immortality.
Do you remember me?
Hey everyone! Welcome back to the FilmHead. Today, we're diving into the wild, wacky, and absolutely insane world of animated TV shows. From mind-bending storylines to jaw-dropping animation styles, these shows are anything but ordinary. So, buckle up, because we're counting down the top 10 insane animated TV shows that will blow your mind. Number 10, Batman, the animated series, 1992. Batman, the animated series is an ultimate favorite TV show of all time. It has beautifully written plots, a spectacular soundtrack, the perfect voice cast, the best rogues gallery in animation history, gave Mr. Freeze his tragic origin, introduced Harley Quinn and gave us defining portrayals of Batman and the Joker. Because of this history, the Joker is often played by famous actors in animation as well, the most famous of which being Mark Hamill's version of the character in Batman, the animated series. Overall, if you are a die-hard Batman fan and you are looking for a Batman show to watch, this is the one for you. Number 9, Gravity Falls, 2012. Gravity Falls follows twins Dipper and Mabel through their various misadventures, investigating various paranormal mysteries and creatures in the town of Gravity Falls, Oregon. They do so with their great uncle, who is often just as entertaining as the rest of the cast. While Dipper and Mabel are the main characters of the series, there are several instances in which popular actors play other characters along the way. The humor was fantastic, blending adult and child humor in a unique fashion, appealing to both mature and child audiences and engrossing them in a captivating series. It's a truly fantastic series. A star-studded cast, beautiful storylines, interesting characters, humor, tear-jerking moments, twists and turns, and antagonists. Gravity Falls has it all. Number 8, BoJack Horseman, 2014. On the outside, BoJack Horseman initially seemed like it would be a funny adult comedy series in line with The Simpsons or Rick and Morty. However, anyone who has watched BoJack Horseman will tell you that underneath the thin veneer of this series' comedy stylings is a passionate series about depression and growing older. This heartfelt story is only amplified by Will Arnett's genuine performance as the titular character, playing the one-time actor with all the emotion that someone would bring to a live-action performance. This show makes you want to cry and laugh and just melts your heart once every few episodes. Sometimes the show feels melancholic, but somehow it's not. It's soothing, it's comforting. It reminds you that if you and your life aren't perfect. Number 7, Scott Pilgrim Takes Off, 2023. An exciting pitch and animated version of the graphic novels, potentially filling in all the stuff that was never addressed in the live-action movie. A fascinating twist, a completely subverted story that liked to see a full adaptation of the original material, offered an intriguing alternative. The animation was very amazing to look at, and the character designs on the show stay 100% faithful to the comics. The music was very awesome and badass to hear. Number 6, Scooby-Doo, Mystery Incorporated, 2010. The Scooby-Doo franchise has been around for decades, counting several animated series and live-action films among its repertoire. Because of this, several actors have played these supernatural detectives. This is a completely new Scooby-Doo. The creators preserved the lovable characters and the iconic masked quirky villains in the show, but gave it a completely modern. That was an extremely simple way of explaining it, but in the series the build-up and lore involving that was incredible for a kids' program. It is a very unique Scooby-Doo iteration. Very well written, acted and animated, and what better way to end it by tying it up with the original Scooby-Doo show, making it the prequel series. Number 5, Over the Garden Wall, 2014. Over the Garden Wall is a beautiful fantasy series, following two brothers as they journey through a fantasy forest in an attempt to find their way home. Over the Garden Wall even parallels Dante's Circles of Hell in many ways, adding an atmospheric element of horror many cartoons lack. The series is haunting and dramatic with great writing, even winning an Emmy Award for being an outstanding animated program. Wood is most famous for playing the role of Frodo Baggins in the Lord of the Rings trilogy, and his experience in fantasy echoes through his performance. The show is a beautiful one, being one of many great shows to come out of Cartoon Network over the years. Number 4, Hazbin Hotel, 2024. First beginning as a series on YouTube, this animated musical comedy has been given a second home and an official premiere through the platform Amazon Prime. The pilot for Hazbin Hotel was positively wonderful. The cast and crew did an amazing job on all of it. The concept is interesting and very well done. The animation looks beautiful and the voice acting was phenomenal. Charlie is a good individual, with a kind heart, who has been shown to have problems with her parents, being that she is the opposite of what they want her to be. However, one addition to the cast adds some instant star power to the series. Keith David, who has appeared in countless films and shows throughout his decades-long career, such as The Thing and The Princess and the Frog, plays the voice of Husk. Number 3, Arcane, 2021. There are not enough words to encapsulate how spectacular this show is. The animation from the Fortiche team is visually beautiful, with exceptional detail. Every action, gesture, touch, and expression has been so well animated, and the level of detail can be picked apart for hours. The animation enables the viewer to feel a part of the world that League of Legends has crafted. The world building and storyline are phenomenal, layered with so many complexities, important themes/topics and hidden meanings. This series really felt like it was made out of combined effort of people who wanted to tell a story, make us fall in love with characters they wanted, and were not forced by filthy corporate pulling strings and ruining organic ideas behind the scenes. Number 2, Invincible, 2021. Being a more adult take on the superhero genre, Invincible shows the darkness that lies behind the heroes that people idolize. The series tells the story through the eyes of Mark Grayson, the son of the superhero Omni-Man. Despite growing up to idolize his father, once he becomes a hero himself, Mark realizes that his father's legacy is one that has been tainted and hidden from the public. The entire cast is full of massive names, with Mark being played by Stephen Yeun and his father being played by J.K. Simmons. Invincible is a must-watch animated series that delivers a perfect blend of heart, action, and depth. From the very first episode, it grabs your attention with stunning animation, a gripping storyline, and complex characters that make the world feel real. The show explores what it means to be a superhero, diving into the struggles of Mark Grayson as he navigates the responsibilities of his powers, the pressures of family expectations, and the dark truths about his father, Omni-Man. Number 1, Afro Samurai, 2007. Taking place in an alternate reality Japan, Afro Samurai is a dynamic action series that portrays a samurai named Afro who strives to claim a headband that will give him godlike powers after one of the headband's current wearers kills his father. The series itself is incredibly stylish, and though it does not have a particularly complex story, it doesn't need to. It is well told from beginning to end, with a stunning performance from famous actor Samuel L. Jackson. Jackson himself is well known for his love of anime, and so his appearance in an amazing anime is hardly surprising. The animated series originally caught Jackson's attention after the studio created a test trailer, and he was then signed on to the project. He brings a certain excitement and passion to the role that really encompasses the character of Afro, and his presence is notable as an A-list actor in an anime production.